Hello, everyone. I'm Jaden Harkey.
I'm Cooper Holman.
And this is
The STEM Podcast.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay, guys. So, before we get started with this episode, as you can see, we didn't have a very big lunchtime today.
No, like always.
So, I have my food right here. I'm going to be eating during the podcast. And this is a large fry. A lot of the fries are gone.
I wonder why.
Because of Cooper.
No, wasn't because of me.
Really? It's an interesting take. But in today's episode, like we promised, we'll be talking about what happened in the office with me last week.
Okay, hold on. This is the first episode. Then we should bleed in with like all the introduction parts first. And then we can get to the story.
Oh yeah, because this is our millionth take.
Yeah, this is our 6th or 7th try.
So I'm Jaden Harkey, like I said in the intro, and I go here at STEM. I'm a 10th grader, and Cooper is still eating my fries. I'm in robotics, decathlon, Stuco. Yeah, that's really about it about school. Cooper, you're up.
Yeah, I'm Cooper Holman. I'm Jaden's best friend. I'm also in robotics, and I'm also in academic decathlon. I'm not in Stuco, though, because that's for a bunch of nerds, if you ask me. It's also ran by a nerd. Let's see, what else? I don't know, I don't do much other than my work, because you should always do your work on time. Yeah. Yep. We approve that message.
Stuco is a group of nerds.
Yeah.
Cooper, we're both in decathlon and robotics.
Yeah, but they're like a different kind of nerd, you know?
I
like,
see.
I'm the cool kind of nerd, who steals your fries all the time. I do this every day, by the way. This is pretty much my lunch. I just steal like 20 of his fries, and he complains every single time.
That's basically what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so a couple of announcements that's going on this week. This Saturday, robotics, we have a competition. It's the district championship.
Mm-hmm.
So this will determine if we go to regionals. The first half of it will be just a normal competition, normal meet, just a normal invitational. But after that, literally like not even, it's right after.
Mm-hmm.
Right after that takes place, the championship begins. And that's where the top 10 teams choose their alliances and it's just a giant tournament. See who moves on to regionals, which will be in Lubbock. So yeah, if you go here at STEM, or if you're not, I don't care. It is at the UTPB gym on January 31st, this Saturday. It'll be it's from like 8 to maybe 2. It's going to go on way longer than that, though.
Yeah, we always say that it's supposed to be over at like 2, and then we're like, okay, so it's probably going to be over at 3.
Mm-hmm. But since it's the championship, it's probably going to be over at around like 5.
Yeah, I think last year it wasn't over until 6.
Yeah. And the year before that, it wasn't over till midnight.
I know, I heard about that.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone should show up. The matches don't really start, and they don't really get interesting until after lunch. So lunch starts at 12 and it ends at 1. So 1 o'clock is really the best time to show up at the gym. If you really want to see like good matches and good playing stuff. So yeah, everyone should show up.
Yeah, and if you know anyone that is in robotics, wish them luck. Mm-hmm. Tell them that they're going to do great, unless it's Leia.
Fast.
Yep, of course. Have we started a team?
No, we haven't. 15491, Venom Robotics.
Mm-hmm. We're the best team out there.
We are actually
in the entire world. We're going to go to World, and we're going to get our haircuts. We'll talk about that next time. Yeah.
When we bring Matthew in for the robotics episode, who is also on our team, we will talk about the haircuts.
Actually, we could talk about it in the next episode because remember, we're going to do the one at the robotics meet.
Yes, we will be filming an episode at the robotics meet.
So if you're there, we're recording this on Wednesday. It's our first day back after the storm. We can talk about that in a second.
Mm-hmm.
So we just got over our storm, and it's our first day back. It's Wednesday, the 28th, but this will be put out on Friday, the 30th, the day before the robotics. So if you need to make any arrangements to come, go ahead. Come even if it's just for like an hour, and you can come and find us. We'll be wearing our team shirts with our long black sleeves. I'm not wearing it right now, but I am wearing long black sleeves. So just come and find us. You can make it into the podcast even. You can say whatever you want. If you say something really bad, though, I'm probably going to end up cutting it out.
We'll probably put it in, but bleep it, so no one will know what you said.
Yeah. You could say some truly horrendous things.
And we'll blur your face, so they won't even know it's you.
Yeah. Or we could not blur your face and just ruin your reputation.
That's a good idea, too.
Yeah. So be careful.
Just don't say anything inappropriate on our podcast.
Yeah. No, this is a very child-friendly podcast. We talk about very child-friendly things.
Yeah.
Like we're going to in a minute.
One more announcement. Academic decathlon. The team, we didn't make the team. But the team made state. So they're going to be
last
competing.
weekend, before the storm actually happened, they competed. They did good. I saw the scores. Did you see the scores?
I did not see the scores.
Scores are good. Scores are good. We can look at them later. But
Okay.
scores were good. They definitely deserved to make it to state.
What's about the average score? What were you seeing the most?
Like people in Scholastic were doing like around 3,000, I think. And
okay.
In honors, they were doing good. Like Carly and Alexa did really good, and then Katie did like probably 4,000 points below both of them, I want to say. I don't know. I only looked at it a couple of times. I didn't get great luck, but they did really good, honestly. Miss Hodges said they improved like a lot from last time, so that was cool. Even though we're not on the team, we're still together. We are academic decathlon, so it's kind of like we got really good scores too,
This is a really good burger. Okay, so there's, before we talk about the storm and what we did, an event happened last week.
Yes.
That when we were filming another take of the first episode that didn't air, we said that we would talk about it the next week, which is now finally the next week.
Yeah.
So, we're going to talk about it. So, we choose a pathway here at STEM. When you hit 9th grade, you choose a pathway, which is computer science, biomed, or engineering. And now they've introduced a new one that's like education, where it's like you become a teacher or whatever.
Yeah.
But that's really only available for juniors and seniors at the moment. So Cooper chose biomed, and I chose computer science. Originally, I chose biomed.
Because it's the best one.
It seemed really fun. I really wanted to solve that case.
Yeah, it's really fun.
It sounded and looked really fun, but I don't know. Computer science is like just.
Computer science had Noah.
Yeah, it had Noah, and Noah is our husband.
Oh, so just us.
Like I get Noah in my class, but he gets Lily.
Sadly.
Which is, she just wants to steal Noah away from us.
Yeah, from us.
Yeah.
He's ours.
So, but in my class this year, we're taking a game development class, which we make video games, and right now we are making a first-person shooter game. So. At every school has a securely over every Chromebook, and they look at your search histories, and they see everything on your Chromebook, right? So I'm in my game development class, and it's a first-person shooter, so I'm obviously looking up how to make a gun. I'm looking up guns, bombs.
A lot of bombs.
A lot of bombs. But the thing is, I'm being specific in this. I'm saying like in Unity, which is the game engine we use, or in Blender, which is the 3D modeling software we use. So it's not like I'm actually looking up these things at school. I'm looking it up for the class. So I got called into the office last week, and I knew what it was for because I looked up, this is exactly what I wrote word for word, how to make a bomb in Unity with special effects. Because we have a thing where we're making a hand grenade and we're throwing it and it has to explode or whatever. So I looked that up and I immediately got flagged. I got a big red flag on my screen and then it said this website is blocked or whatever, and I was like, crap, I'm gonna get called into the office. So I did. I got called in.
Yeah, all day he told us about this, and all day everyone was just waiting for him to get called in.
Mm-hmm. And also, I'm not the only one that searched up this stuff.
Yeah, did Mr. Goodson tell everyone?
Oh, yes. So, because we were making a first-person shooter, obviously, the school needs to start watching... Sorry, I'm dying.
Jaden's sick, if you couldn't tell.
But, so Mr. Goodson, he knows that the school needs to be watching people's Chromebooks. So he told us to look up these things, not only for our game, but also to see if the school is doing their job. So everyone looked up their stuff, and he said, don't be scared of it. If you get called in, I'll vouch. I'll be like, hey, this is for our game or whatever. So we weren't scared to look it up at all, but we were also checking to see if the school does their job.
Mm-hmm.
They are doing their job, if you're wondering. So I got called in for the bomb thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I walked into the office, and the counselor's talking to this little kid. So I walk in, and, you know, she's sweet-talking to him. She's being nice to him. She looks at me dead in the eyes and goes, sit down. And I'm like, Miss, I already know why I'm in here. And she was like, really? So why are you in here? And I said, because I looked up how to make a bomb on my Chromebook. And she said, yeah, so why are you trying to make threats to the school? And I said, Miss, I'm not making any threats to the school. Disclaimer, I was not making any threats to the school. I love the school.
Or so he says.
I love the school. I would never make a threat to the school whatsoever. I'm not. We'll bleep that out,
Yeah.
but I'm not that person. And so I explained everything to her, like, I'm in a game dev class, y'all have this class at our school, like, I'm surprised y'all don't know what we do in that class, because when I told her it was a first-person shooter game, she got really surprised. Why are you doing that at school or whatever? Like, I don't know, you guys have the class, what are you asking me that for? But, yeah, but it was a huge misunderstanding. She was very chill about it. It's just at first she thought that I was making a threat. So, yeah, that basically what happened. If I didn't explain that, some bad things would have happened to me.
Yep. But we would not be seeing Jaden right now.
No, not at all.
He would be in a maximum security prison.
Probably.
He would be under the prison, actually. He would be... he would have a cinder block tied to him. He would have been thrown into the nearest lake. Probably. Which, since we live in Odessa, it's probably like...
a pond.
Yeah. They would have drowned him in the duck pond.
But if anyone looks up anything risky like that, just know that they're always watching your screen. Speaking from experience, they are always watching from your screen. And also, if you do get called into the office and it's a misunderstanding like that,
just be honest.
Be honest immediately. If they ask, what do you think you're in here for? Don't be afraid to say what you're in there for, because if you act surprised when they tell you and you lie about it, you're going to get in even more trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Which doesn't look good on your part, especially at a school like this where we're in early college and you not only get your college credits but your high school credits at the same time. So just be honest if you do go to the office. Obviously, don't be too obvious. Because, like, they could be calling you in for that, and next thing you know, you, like, brought a vape to school or something, and you just spill that out.
Yeah.
And that's not what they called you in for. Obviously, you shouldn't bring that in general, but I'm saying, like, if there's something else happened and you talk about that, that can get you in even more trouble as well. But, like, if you know what you're called in for, just say what you're called in for.
Yeah, imagine you just get called in for... because they wanted to talk about, like, your GPA or something, and then they were like, you search up how to make a bomb?
Exactly, like, it'll just make it a little bit, you'll be in the office longer is what I'm saying.
You're pretty much going to be snitching on yourself.
But, just be calm, don't overreact.
There's
a really good burger. I'm sorry, there's a good burger.
Jaden, is it a really good burger?
No, it's a really good burger. I'm going to continue eating. Cooper, if you have anything else to talk about, straight out. When I'm sick, a burger smells like it doesn't smell like a burger. Like, I don't know how to explain it.
No, I get that. Like, whenever I'm sick, bro, things just smell different.
And it's like when I'm eating it, it's like this smells disgusting, but it tastes so good. Like, it smells like alcohol. Like rubbing alcohol.
Yeah, I feel that. I don't know. It's kind of like the opposite. Like whenever I'm sick, things always just like they taste so weird. They taste like the idea of being sick, if that makes sense. It's like so weird, bro.
Yeah.
All right, so if you're watching this and you live in Odessa or even the wider like Texas area, you know that
Really, anywhere in the South in general.
yeah, you know we just had a snowstorm. It's like our first one in a little bit.
A couple of years.
Yeah, it's not as bad as Snowmageddon in 2021.
Oh, that was crazy.
That one was terrible. If you were around for that, you know that was so bad. Literally, snow was everywhere. Everybody's water and power was shutting off. It was terrible. But we got through the storm this time. It really wasn't that bad, honestly. You know?
It was, the news overhyped it.
They made it
so much.
Yeah, they made it seem like it was gonna be terrible.
They made it seem like we were all gonna die.
Yeah, like I went to my dad thought that since everyone was gonna be getting their stuff early, that he would wait until the last second to go to the store. So on Friday, as I say the 9th and Friday, we go to HEB, cleared out. Everything he wanted was just gone, right? Nothing he was looking for was there because, get this, everyone thought ahead and decided to buy things while they knew it would still be there. So, yeah, we ended up having to go like 3 different stores to get stuff and everything. It was, but, you know, the storm, it wasn't that bad, you know. The snow, they said we were going to get like a foot of snow, and we got probably like 3 inches. Maximum.
Midland was, I think, a lot worse than Odessa.
Actually?
Yeah, at Midland we got like a solid 6-7 inches of snow. No, I'm kidding. We got like 5.
Okay,
6
yeah,
inches
yeah.
of snow. But
Yeah. Ours wasn't that bad. The roads were really icy, obviously. Like, oh.
which I was sick all weekend. If you couldn't tell me coughing earlier.
Yeah.
I'm still sick.
As we speak, every time I eat one of those fries, I have a greater chance of just getting sick like him.
Which honestly, I don't know what you're gonna get because I went to the doctor over the weekend. She said I have some kind of virus, but she doesn't know what I have. If a doctor doesn't know what you have, you know you're cooked. Because I don't know. I feel like what I have is probably like the new COVID or whatever. And like I'm the first victim, and I'm gonna die, and no one will never see me on this podcast again.
Jaden is our patient 0 to a new virus. This podcast is going to be in history books in like 20 years. Whenever my kids, because you're probably going to get like slammed out by this virus, but
probably
like the future generation is going to be in school learning about the first ever victim of the Jaden virus, Jaden Ray Harkey, little baby Jay.
I'm gonna call it the goon virus.
Huh?
The goon virus.
I'm not leaving that part in, bro.
You're not leaving it in?
Actually, I'll leave it in.
They may not hurt me with all the food in my mouth.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, so if we don't see Jane again and this becomes a single host podcast, we'll know why. It's probably not going to happen, though. He'll probably be okay.
I'll probably recover. I've been getting better, so.
Yeah, he'll probably be okay in a couple of days. Literally, like, I think it was Sunday, you were texting me, and you were like, it feels like an anvil got dropped in my head.
Yes,
and then
bro.
Somebody's been stabbing the same spot over and over again.
The worst day of my life was probably Saturday.
Yeah.
Because Friday, that's when it started.
Yeah. And
I came to school and I was sick. I knew I was, but Saturday and Sunday morning was terrible.
Yeah. I felt so bad for a little good boy.
Because it felt like, I don't even know how to explain it. So I have a cough. Yeah. And that's really all I have now. But I had a major headache. Yeah. And like it was not just like a headache. Like it was like I couldn't move type headache. Like constantly like I just couldn't move. Or I'd be in pain. Mm-hmm. And so I had that and it was like a heartbeat one. But yeah, so I had a headache and it was a heartbeat one. So it was constant at all times being a headache, but like it would just like burst. burst. Like
I
every
hate those.
5 seconds, I think.
Yeah.
And it would be like really bad. Like it felt like, and my ears would start ringing.
Oh yeah.
At one point my nose actually started bleeding because of one of them. Like it looked like I was like a zombie infected. Like it was so bad.
Yeah.
I threw up maybe like 5 times over the weekend.
Sure, it wasn't like 6 or 7.
I had you know what beefaroni is?
Yeah.
So I had beefaroni one night.
Oh my God.
I puked beefaroni out like after I ate it. Noodles were coming out of my nose.
Oh.
Sorry to put that in your head.
Yeah,
for
I
that
might
image.
cut this part out.
But yeah, they actually came out of my nose and it was disgusting.
Yeah.
And a headache was still going during all this.
Mm.
And it wasn't really like I think my throat started to get sore because of the amount of coughing. But what was sore was like my chest. Okay, yeah, my chest was sore. I don't know. Doctor said I had some kind of virus.
Yeah.
But,
Patient 0 over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, we're gonna start wrapping it up for this episode.
Yeah. I hope you guys had a great time. I know we did. This should be our actual first episode.
Which will be amazing.
Yep.
But just right before we leave, remember that decathlon is going to state. So if you know anyone from decathlon that's actually on the team,
Congratulate them.
congratulate them for making it state.
Yeah.
Wish them luck for state, so then maybe they can go to nationals.
I think it's on the 9th.
Sorry, I over-exaggerated that.
I think it's at the end of February.
I had salt in my mouth, so it was like scratching my throat.
Yeah. I think it's either at the beginning of February or the end of February. We'll have like an actual date next time. We'll tell you guys when. But
Robotics competition on this Saturday,
Mhm.
which is tomorrow after we post this.
Yep.
So if you know anyone in robotics like us,
Wish us luck.
Wish us
or
luck.
You know, pull up. And
pull up. It's
we
at
can
the
put you on the
UTPB
podcast.
gym.
Yeah.
Because we will be filming an episode there,
Yeah.
and we'll also be winning the entire thing.
Because we're the goats.
Exactly. You're now sick.
Yeah. I can't think of anything else. Can you?
No, not really.
Yeah. Everybody, if you see Jaden, say that you hope he gets better, or say that you hope he gets worse. It's up to you, honestly.
Yeah.
He's fine with either way. But this was the first episode of the STEM podcast.
Yeah.
You know, boom.
Boom, 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 boom.
You're so stupid.
We're genuinely dumb.
Like, oh, there's actually something wrong with this.
We're keeping this in, by the way.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm way ahead of you.